He like
subscribe and stuff too.
Okay, yeah. We get all that.
yeah.
Like I said, this is only the beginning, man.
Oh yeah.
Once I told them about it, them boys looked at it. You know what I'm saying? Rough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rough. He looked at it. Of course.
Right there beside your vape.
He was like, "Oh yeah, I can definitely get with that."
I'll let you know when I do the sound check.
Okay.
But yeah, but there you was the first producer, director on this show.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I had my homeboy Dro. He did Below the Rim.
Okay, yeah.
And I had my homeboy Chico. He did Pocket Watcher.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Now I heard the boat.
We're trying to diverse. Trying to not only do music. I do sports, music, artists, art, creativity. I'm trying to get my homegirl because she do credit. I'm trying to get her for like 10, 15 minutes. So just to get her, her shit out.
Get up in there, yeah.
Well, like you said, man, shot the celebration, man.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate you pulling up,
man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah. Cocaine, but not the cocaine though. Spit the shit to make you feel it in your veins. Hold on, freeze, this that cocaine. For the cool mother lover, sons are none other than Neptune. Spit the shit to make you feel it. Spit the shit to make you feel it. Cocaine. Spit the shit to make you feel it. Coke, cool. Spit the shit to make you feel it.
We appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Like, comment, subscribe,
watch,
share,
support.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Oh no, please, not my baby, please.
Are you good?
The lights are off, David.
Your mama left me. She the one that walked away. You remember? If I do get down, how long till I can get some money in my hand? Can you tell Jay that I have his money sometime like next week, but in full?
Sorry, but Jay already said your time's up. But we do have an option for you.
Option? What's the option? Yo, get that fucking gun out of my face.
Why the fuck you always gotta do this dumb shit when David comes to fuck around?
Can I ever put a gun back in my face again?
Do not touch me.
Did you?
We want you to hand them over to us.
Did you forget? We just lost your brother a couple of weeks ago. Look, Alfred, I need you to please come over right away. Right away, like right now.
Okay, I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
Can I help you?
Did Dave be here?
Well, what could you possibly want with my son?
Well, when I get paid? Oh, you get paid when we fucking finish, nigga. Freeze!
David!
We back with another episode of Peep This Podcast, man. I got my co-host. Well, he my co-host today too, but you know he's my co-host. But you know this episode is a little bit different. He kind of a little, everything. Switch the army knife. So I got my co-host / actor Q. And Q, man, tell everybody who's on my left and to your right, and who's on their left and to your right, man. Introduce him to your bro, man.
Man, this dude right here, man, he really inspired me to really grind and really push myself to the limit. And at first, I didn't think like the acting thing was for me, but people encouraged me, started doing acting and everything, and I had to look into myself into doing movies. And right here I got on my right is Derek Holly. I'm talking about writer, director, and executive producer of Dust House Films. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Honey, so tell them how you feel, bro.
Oh man, it was good, man. It's a pleasure to be in here. Y'all have me on the podcast, man. You know, so I'm very grateful for it, man. I really appreciate it, for real.
Yeah.
So what made you want to be a producer, man, a director and a writer?
Well, it started. See, I'm an original recording artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stage name Diesel Slim. I've been doing that for a long time.
How long?
I think we put out our first project like 2002.
Okay.
So, 2001, 2002.
You from here, Columbia?
Yeah, I'm from Winsboro, but I'm from Cleveland too. I'm half and half. You know what I mean?
You from South Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you. Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I represent both of them.
Got you. Yeah.
Fairfield and Richland County.
Yeah. Well, how old are you? Mind me asking?
41.
Okay.
You got me thinking.
You probably don't know my homeboy then, but he went to he live in my neighborhood.
Okay.
But he went to like Fairfield. His name Kenny Armour. He had his rapping name was John Face back in the day. I think it's Y Face now, but yeah, he always represent both at the same time because he went to school there. But
I think I know who that is.
Yeah, I used to call it back in the day though. He gonna laugh. Yeah, 'cause he put me on my podcast one day too soon. But I was called. He used to like Jet Jackson. From Disney Channel.
I remember that. I definitely remember that.
I'm like, nigga, 'cause my first moved out here to Beverly, I was like, he looked like one of my heroes, bro. He like, what are you talking about? Cause like Jet Jackson was like fly guy, young fly guy, just you know what I'm saying. So yeah,
from Ridgeway.
I know he lived in Beverly, but his family there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I think.
So, but I would name some other people, but you know, we were talking about that. Okay. You know what I mean? But so you was rapping?
Yeah, I started off rapping for a while, and then then we eventually, when it got to a point when I didn't have a label to back me at the time, because I started off with Mastermind Records, we had a lot of things going on. So when I started doing things on my own, by then cameras and stuff, you know what I'm saying, wasn't no big cameras and stuff, you know what I'm saying, people started doing videos, all smaller cameras, so we started tapping into shooting our own music videos.
Gotcha.
And so on learning the equipment and stuff, and in the midst of that, we always used to put scenes within it, like little short little scenes in the music videos, and to the point where it was one time I think my cousin, somebody had mentioned I wanted the videos that we should turn into a movie.
Gotcha.
So that's where the idea came from. So then once we heard that, like it was just a regular conversation like this here. And so once that popped up, and I was like, why not? You know what I mean? Let go. So we went to processing everything right then. So and it was a learning experience. So.
And what year was that? You said you started rapping in 2002.
Well, no, we put out first album in 2002.
Gotcha.
I started rapping in 99, but
99.
Hey, from the 99 and 2000, you was out there with the hot boys.
Yeah.
I mean, one time me and my homeboy Debo, and he wanted to rap. I ain't rap. It just Lord. Y'all remember the Home Alone Talk Boy? The thing you could talk on, the great thing?
No.
You remember Home Alone 2? Maybe had the great recorder thing. He could slow it down with the tape.
Yo, okay, I remember you talking about.
Home Alone 2,
yeah.
Home Alone 2.
I know you talking about.
Yeah, Home Alone 2, when he's had this great little tape thing with a mic. And we used to rap on that. We thought like we was in the studio.
Yeah.
And we was on that bitch putting the homeboy, like the mic part. Once I show you a picture, you probably like, that's
probably.
Yeah, but we used to put the mic by the speaker, and he's.
I know you talking about.
Yeah, so. But yeah, man, long time. But I was not a rapper, y'all. It's just we was bored. You know what I'm saying? He can rap though. He a producer now himself. Little shout out to High King. You know what I'm saying? But so 2002, you put out your first album.
Mastermind Records. And so by the time when it was a whole long journey with the music stuff. So with Mastermind Records, we put out a lot of stuff, albums. Like we was the first artists from South Carolina have a video on BT and cut Shake Like a Pit Bull.
Oh shoot!
God damn, for real?
Fucked up. I'm about to go look.
Hold on, I'm about to go look that up.
Cold Cannons, you know what I'm saying? 50 Pieces Slim.
Yeah,
for real.
I'm about to look that shit on X.
Hey, look, for real. Hold on, I'm about to go look that shit up. Hold on, wait a minute.
I was just watching the Nelly Dre Channel, so they were talking about tip drilling on that stuff.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Congrats on that.
Hey, no, for real. Hey, look, you made BT uncut.
Oh yeah, that we wrote him like 2 years. years. It was right up there with Tip Drill and
yeah.
on 4-4.
That's crazy, bro.
What?
Yeah, man.
I ain't knew that one about that.
Yeah, we had that going.
That's crazy.
I remember used to wake up though doing some weird times. Like, you know, you wake up like
at 2 in the morning.
You know, you wake up sometimes and you hear like, I ain't got no panties on.
I'm talking about like
changed my life.
Hey, look, I'm talking about 7, 8 years old.
Yeah, man.
2 in the morning.
Yeah,
and you hear that motherfucker. It must be a ass cause it ain't your face. I need a tip drill, man. I need a tip drill. I was like, crazy. And I used to be like, damn.
So you was one of the first freaky ass niggas.
That's some freaky shit.
I don't tell you what's crazy about our video. For the song "Shake Like a Pit Bull," we had it was based at the strip club, but the director that did it, we had the strippers was in the strip club while we rapping and stuff. Then all of a sudden they transform into pit bulls.
Wow, you want some Snoop Dogg shit too?
Hey, no, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Hey, look, dang, make sure we go look that shit up. We gotta look that.
Everybody go look that up, please.
Hey, look, go look that shit up.
Yeah.
If anybody
pit bull, oh, we definitely gotta look at it.
I gotta look that shit up.
Most likely, y'all not on YouTube. It might be on X. You know what I'm saying?
It might be
or Triple X. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool.
Damn.
So what happened after that?
So after that, when I started, when I started doing my own thing, then I got with. But that's a whole nother, like when the story goes on, you know. Yeah. So then eventually, time after time, when I started back over and started to produce, and we started to shoot our own music videos, and then that's when we said about the movies and stuff. And so, and I always been a person like I'm with it, you know what I mean? So, so once I set it in my head and the whole crew set in their head, like we go out and get it.
Right.
If we don't know how to do it, we'll figure out how to do it. So that's what it was for that first movie, and it actually took 2 years to shoot it, where it shouldn't took 2 years, but we was learning.
You know. Hey, but sometimes it does take that, cause like we came to my podcast, right? It's like when we first start making reels and doing all the stuff. Shout out to Prime Tech too. Like me and Prime Tech, we were doing Flawless Victory first. They had a radio thing first, so it was like we used to do the radio, 15-minute stop, come on another segment, and then come on another segment, and then come on another segment. Why is it so loud? So come up with another segment in 15. Not come up, we had segments and everything, but then something happened with the radio thing because I was like the fourth member. It was 3 of them. They had me as a guest based off my clothing line, A1 Day One and stuff like that. And they were like, bro, you fit well with us. You be the fourth member right there. I said, cool, but I always wanted to start a podcast. Yeah. I was like, before they even read a radio show, he was there from the get-go, like, hey, I want to start podcasting. And your stuff might be different than mine when it came to I was trying to make all my friends and people I hung with, like, yo, your personality, everything good, but everybody went with it. Yeah. So I was just like, I had to cancel motherfuckers out. Then I moved on Godspeed, and that's how when I moved on Godspeed and fucked myself. That's when Rich came with the radio show, and then the radio show, when they fell out, then Rich became a coach. Then that's when it was my turn, and then when it came to my engineer, he got kind of on fire when Peep just came out, and everybody started using him as a producer, as an engineer. So I can't hit him up like right now. Like they say, you hit me up yesterday, but like, hey, bro, I want to do one Thursday. I just had to hit him up. Be like, nah, somebody hit me, somebody linked up with me. So I said, fuck it, let me get my own shit. Yeah. So I do it on my own time, but I'm learning for everything from him. Right. So we still a team at the end of the day. Like everybody doing the damn thing, but we still a team at the end of the day. We all support each other, like no matter what. Right now, after this was over with, Prime Tech or OG Loyalty or P-Rose got something going on, we going there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So then after that, when it came to the vision, I was learning from being creative, not knowing what I'm doing. It wasn't black and white. It was a real gray area of my creativity, my mind, how I want to do things. Like, oh, that's all I had to do, compared to like somebody teaching me that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that create mindset. So sometimes you didn't learn the black and white part, but you learned so much in that gray area. 2 years, that's you that nobody can take away because it wasn't black and white. Like learn from a book. So that's the thing I want you to understand. Like the 2 years were worth that. So when it comes to you, it's you, and nobody can't take you from you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, the same situation like with me and my team, and like I say with everybody who, you know what I'm saying, sometimes people do different things. You know what I'm saying, we all still, you know what I'm saying, click tight, and you know what I'm saying, one call away. Yeah. I mean, that's like the first label I with Mastermind. I mean we still, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean. So
got you.
Yeah. So
So one of the questions I want to ask you, what was like your first? I just know one question. You like I asked the artist or whatever. The first that question I'm gonna ask you is, what's like the first movie you remember? Like I fuck with it.
To my as a fan.
Yeah.
Man, that go so much, man. I don't know. It depends on what genre.
Your first movie? No, the first movie like my first movie I remember.
Movie though.
Huh? It was a scary. Mine was probably Boomerang.
The Boomerang. Mine probably
and the soundtrack too was crazy.
Yeah.
That soundtrack of Boomerang was stupid. Like that's probably the best soundtrack ever of all times, bro.
I had to say, first movie, Friday.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense with your ass.
Right. Cause my dad,
ghetto West Coast ass.
I ain't gonna lie, cause like my dad, he had the tape. This is when the VHS was out.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And like he had it in it, and it said Friday, and it was like Blockbuster was on that shit, and never returned that shit.
Yeah.
Never returned.
It'd be like that. You know
never returned that.
So yeah, so mine was Boomerang Friday, and yours was.
Like I said, it could have
been like
I can't remember. I want to say it was Checker, but it could have been telling, man, because.
Well, that's what you remember though.
How old
yeah, but you just remember Chucky.
I remember Chucky. I remember. It's a Spike Lee movie. When old boy had the fish in the shoes. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe I'm my age too much. You know what I'm saying? Had the, I'm gonna get you, sucker. That's the name.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. That's King Ivory.
Yeah, that's King Ivory. Yeah, that's King Ivory. Okay.
It could have been that. But like I said, I know my favorite hood movie was probably the first hood movie I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? That was Boys in the Hood, but Men's Society.
Yeah.
Don't tell him that. That put a smile on his face.
That would put
right there. You became his best friend. I don't know if you know that right now. Yeah. You let them in. He gonna call you out and know what you doing, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. And the second question I'm gonna ask you is, what's the first movie you ever purchased that you bought with your own money? You went to Walmart, Blockbuster, you were renting out Hollywood Video. So he older, so he around my age. Like,
I was about to say, I remember Hollywood.
He been renting. Yeah. Y'all don't know, like, you know, we ain't talking about no Redbox.
Nah,
we talking about Hollywood Video.
You had to go there.
Blockbuster, man. And you'll be there for 45 minutes.
Yeah. The first movie I done purchased.
That you remember?
I'm About It.
Damn.
Yeah. So everything else, I mean, I probably watched this because somebody had, but that's the first movie that I went
and purchased.
Paid money, yeah. So
what was yours?
First movie I ever purchased. You got to remember, bro. Like, time was tough for me, so I got older. We talking about like a legit movie that I bought from a store. Not no bootleg. Probably was Batman Dark Knight.
Damn.
Yeah, time was hard, bro. I love that because that movie was so fucking good, bro. Oh my god, bro.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna fuck you up. No, yeah, definitely. When remember the video game The Warriors came out on PS2?
Yeah.
I played that, and my grandma, she remembers that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she saw me play that game, and she remembers like the lines and the characters and everything. So Walmart had it on DVD. This is when DVD was out now. And that shit was like for $5.
Shout out to $5 Walmart, bro. They had that whole bucket right there in the Walmart.
And I had $10 in my hand, and we went to Walmart, me and my mom. And I was like, let me buy this. Let me see what it looks like in live action. Got a director's cut for real. And like took it to my grandma's house and put it in a DVD player, and she watched it and we watched it, and I was like, yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first movies I ever purchased, like with my own money.
Damn. So if you was in the cave, something like this, something luxurious like this, you know, if you was in the cave for a month, what movie you go watch nonstop? Besides your movie, of course, but what movie you go watch nonstop?
Nonstop. I ain't got to think about it. Life.
Boy, you my dog. You my best friend now. You my best friend now, dog. For real. You just said Life of Soul Man?
Life.
Oh my God, a Django, some shit like that? Yeah, we best friends now. We definitely best friends for life. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Can't go wrong with life. Can't go wrong with motherfucking life, bro.
I can agree with that.
Oh man, you can't go. What about you?
It's crazy. I know you probably thinking Men's Society.
Nah, I'm just thinking some West Coast hood shit. Don't try to change.
No.
But you already don't be you. Don't try to be the opposite now.
The one movie I can watch over and over, and it's crazy. Like I'm into martial arts movies more than anything.
Oh yeah.
And it's Kill Bill.
Okay. Since he said Life, I'm gonna say which is a good one, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good, great one, bro. I'm gonna say, besides Batman, I already but the first Hangover, bro.
Oh yeah,
the first Hangover, bro. That movie is
it's hilarious.
Because then when you watch it at the end, you wish you was like watch the other part too. Like you wish it was like a part two. What really happened? As far as like that, it was so hilarious, man. So hilarious, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
let me cut y'all, but that like bro said about the martial arts.
Yeah,
I remember. I don't know if y'all remember. I remember older, but it was one time like that was our especially in the hood. Like,
oh yeah, you talking like the Wu-Tang type shit? Like what is called? It's not called. Is it called martial art movies? I think it's
martial art movies,
kung fu movies.
Yeah,
kung fu movies.
yeah.
Kung fu movies like
and it was doing that.
Yeah.
They were speaking. They were speaking like Japanese or Chinese, but they
my brother was in that shit. Yeah, my brother was also in the movie. Yeah. Those shit was fire, bro.
Nah, facts.
I was kind of scared of Chinese people, bro. For real. Do not put your two fingers on me and kill me, nigga. Oh man, it was so good, bro. It was so freaking good. Like it was so.
It's crazy. I missed that era. Like you know what I'm saying. I really did. Like because after that it was like you had shit like Jean-Claude Van Damme. So you had like kickboxing. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But we respect, the reason I liked about those movies and that during that time, we respect different cultures then. Like we ain't had to be hood. Like you'll be zoomed in on the fucking karate movie. Like God damn.
Like
right, you be all into it because it was so cultural and like, to that whatever that was. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was hood, it was hood. If it was rich, it was rich. It was white, it was white. If it was kung fu, it was kung fu. Like and you was thrown in and you respected the culture.
I think the first kung fu movie I ever watched was Bloodsport.
I can't remember. It was my brother's shit. My brother.
Remember Bloodsport?
Bloodsport, yeah, I remember.
Bloodsport.
My brother's 17 years old. I just remember like going in his room and he just I thought he playing Mortal Kombat, but he wasn't. He was watching the movie.
Watching the whole movie.
The whole fucking movies, and it was just zoned in, and you just seeing like people get killed and two fingers and breaking trees and shit with a pinky. Yeah, like it was crazy. I was like, I'm not going to no Chinese store today. Y'all got me fucked up. Hell no. Think I'm gonna be rude? Yes, sir. I don't know if you don't believe me, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying? But all right, let's talk about what we really came here for. Let's talk about your movie, man. Coming out April the 15th on Tubi, man. Congrats on that, though, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna give him the claps, man.
Yeah.
Well, congrats, man. So, tell us about it, man. Tell us the name. What's the process?
Against All Odds.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact synopsis, but Against All Odds by maybe want to look it up now.
Do your thing. Take your time, man.
But yeah, Against All Odds, man. Hold on. I mean, cause I would know, but it'd be so much going on. I don't know. It'd be so many movies, but Against All Odds, I'm not trying to say it the correct way.
Got you.
Do you know what it is? Hold on. I got it right here.
Okay.
Let's go.
Against All Odds is a story about David. He was a young man, you know what I'm saying, recently dealing with the death of his brother and his family financial situation. So he found himself in a bad situation, trying to make things happen for him and his mom.
Yeah.
So he get caught up in, you know what I'm saying, caught back up in the same situation that his brother was in.
Got you.
Yeah, so and so now he's trying to find a way to get out of it. That's basically what it is. Against All Odds, starring Jeremy Adams. I'm about to mess up everybody's name. Starring Jeremy Adams, Michelle Atkins,
that's all the trailer, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
myself. Saying? It's a couple more people. Chanel. I can't. It's
they know.
Everybody know who.
They know. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be on Tubi, April the 15th. So
got you. What time?
I don't know that. See, most time when they be hitting platforms and stuff, we don't know exactly.
Okay, got you. But please check out, man. April the 15th. I'm definitely gonna put this on YouTube way before then, so everybody get this, this shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Please support, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I be trying to get my city big on.
And support,
man. And especially if you really fucking with it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're between and then it gets to a point sometime when you trying to do something and you trying to do it for your city. Yeah. And for your state, and then it's like basically like I don't want to get to the point where it's like Hollywood going to England to get actors.
Right.
I don't want to get to that point.
Yeah.
Like, why y'all getting out there? Because maybe y'all price is too high. Maybe, you know, y'all don't appreciate it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted the city to really understand, like, y'all really support us. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Shit, if you don't like it, dislike, then comment and tell you one day, you know what I'm saying? If you're really passionate about it, I'll have you on my show.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But is this your first movie?
Oh, man.
Yeah, let's go then. Give us the list. It's all the ones that other ones on Tubi too, or
all the ones on Tubi is 6 of them on Tubi right now.
Man, say, hold on, bro. That nigga acting like, hold on, man. Don't be acting like 6 ain't good, man.
I mean,
for real, I got 6 of them though. Like, I got, you know what I'm saying? I can't even have one hand. I gotta put the other finger.
I ain't gonna hold you. He had one movie.
So this about to be 7.
Yeah, they're gonna be 7.
Man, congrats, bro. For real, man.
He has one movie and it's one of my favorites, and I told him about it. It's Asking for a Friend.
Okay, yeah.
That was fire.
Appreciate it.
What else about?
He has to tell you. He has to go in the description of it.
Yeah.
About a guy, kind of naive, and he got you know what I'm saying, a gold digging girlfriend that kind of getting over him.
Man, he right beside you. You gonna say it first? I'm just joking.
And then homeboy trying to let him know that, you know what I'm saying, she ain't no good. So it's kind of like a comedy romance.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Cause
good time.
I'm about to say Boomerang is one of my favorite because it was like a comedy romance movie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But man, congrats on the 6. Well, about to be 7. You got any other platforms it's on?
But we on Tubi, Amazon, Awesome. It's a couple other.
Yeah, man.
I never.
Well, you gotta do me a favor though. After we do this episode, please send me all of them so I can put it at the bottom on the YouTube. If people want to go, please do that, bro. You gonna let them know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, he'll tag you some shit.
I'm gonna hit your ass up, bro. I'm really gonna apply pressure, bro. I want the best for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be like, bro, give me all that shit now. I need like not now, like you know what I'm saying. I need 2 days. I might need it, and then when 2 hours, I'm calling you. I don't care if you aggravate, you sleep, nigga. We gotta put this work in. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta work. That's why I say I want to get to the point we all motivating each other. You know what I'm saying? Let them know, like, bro, I'm calling you on some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, to get this shit together. I ain't calling you about my car broke down, come get me right. I'm calling like, hey man, tag me and all this, gonna get everything. So please, bro, give me all that information so I can just copy and paste. That's all I gotta do. Copy and paste, put it in the comments on YouTube. I do Rumble too, because Rumble got less more restrictions than YouTube.
Social media site too?
Yeah, it's like YouTube, but it's less more restrictions though. It just started. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I got both of them. You know what I'm saying? Please subscribe, share, watch, support on YouTube and Rumble, y'all. And like I said, man, because I got a couple of people like shout out to Chico with Pocket Watch, and shout out to my homeboy Dro, Antonio Wright with Below the Rim, and shout out to Chris Moorhead with Vivid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Vivid. Yeah, should be. Yeah, we produce Vivid too.
Y'all did.
Yeah.
So Vivid.
That's what he was talking about.
This is how this shit works.
It's crazy.
Hey, the universe is crazy.
Yeah, because he said the first thing he said is I got a movie on Vivid on Amazon.
Yeah, and it should be out on Tubi.
Yeah. Okay, cool. He was like, he said, don't have your parents watch the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw it. I purchased it. You know what I'm saying?
I even told him the story about me and Chris Moorhead.
Yeah. You know shout out to Chris Moorhead. He coming here tomorrow. We're doing a hollow art party tomorrow, playing cards and shit tomorrow. So if you ain't doing it, you can pull up, bro. You know what I'm saying? But so what's the future, man? How you see, or what's the future for you, and what you want in the future? As far as your expectations.
To my well, just filming, man. I just like I love to create. I just love to create, like you say, just like ideas. Like I always believe in, if you could see it up here, you know what I'm saying, then it could be it. You know what I mean? So if you could see it, it could be it. So you know what I mean? I love that. I love to see other people doing it. So I want to continue to inspire people, you know, motivate people. It ain't really necessarily about me or my team, what we trying to do. Like let's join together collectively. Like we got a saying is same team, same dream. You know what I mean?
Facts. Like that.
Before they switch it to, I've been saying it for a long time. I know they got something similar to it, but we've been saying it for a long time. And like I said, Dust House, stand for Dreams United Seeds Together in the house. That's, you know what I'm saying, the house. You know what I mean? So we work together. So just want to see growth, man, and not love showing. Because like in South Carolina, we don't have a lot of opportunities, and that's one thing that we always try to do, is try to create our own opportunities. You know what I mean? Because even before we start shooting movies, I done auditioned for people that say on the radio about some gimmicks to come audition. You know what I mean? We done that, and they just want some money, so they want to fly you to New York and stuff. So we just want to take matters in our own hands and then show the kids, show the next generation that we could do it. We could, especially this day and age.
Especially this day, So internet and people just mind. And I think I'm gonna say something a little different. I think we do have opportunities. Everybody just want a handout.
Yeah.
Cause like now, you can say right now, hey, I got an audition coming up next month. That's the opportunity for people to be there.
Yeah.
Even though you talented though, but you don't come in on time.
Yeah.
I know there's a reason why he left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think we all give out opportunities, like you said, bro. When it comes to like the handout based off just giving compared to, you know, like I said, my thing in 2025 is I ain't forcing no team up. I'm a tracker team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want like I said, but based off my work, not based off like, you know, like I ain't begging nobody when it comes to that part. But I do love that the energy I am giving when it comes to DMs or people I don't even know when they just see certain stuff. Or, hey man, when I can interview with you? Like now, I used to be the one calling people for interviews. Now people hit me up. I gotta let them know when my schedule is free. It feels good.
Yeah.
Because of my work I'm putting in. You know what I'm saying? So I just think I'm thinking South Carolina. Please, y'all, fuck the handouts, man. Opportunity is there. You see it. It's going past your face, man. It's right past your face. You just ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think we do see the opportunities because my homeboy OG P Rose and OG Loyalty and Prime Tech have all kind of opportunities for you to just perform for free.
Yeah.
For free. You know what I'm saying? And people still come late and they do crazy stuff and acting like and don't give the DJ don't send the email to their beats and stuff and they want to go on the stage right now. Nah, man, it don't work that way. We give you an opportunity. And you still fucking the opportunity by based off trying to get a hand out based on how you want it. Yeah. And you not in control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what about, like I said, with opportunity that cause like we allow people, artists to submit their music to be in the films and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And on tops like I got a musical background.
Hold on for a second. Y'all heard him. He trying to get people that got music onto these movies, man. Real talk.
I mean, because Against All Odds has a soundtrack.
Yeah.
Has a whole soundtrack. I was like, damn. Now I'm part of a movie with a soundtrack.
Yeah, bro.
I was
an
like,
artist too, so he know everything, bro. Like and that's a good gift about him. About like he knows certain stuff about the music. He knows stuff about these movies and still learn when it comes to the movies too. But he have a certain foot in everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's like you ain't gotta be great at everything. As long as you good at everything too at the same time, and the process of working on being great at everything. You in a win-win situation because one of the doors is gonna open, bro.
Oh yeah.
One of the doors is gonna open. So we were talking about earlier about being diverse and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, you working, bro. Keep going, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever had doubts or worry, but I think you said you got a team. So same thing I got
to the team too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm glad you got a team that far as like inspire you in a certain way or give you a different or perception on certain things. Go ahead.
Then I don't have no yes men on the team.
Thank you, bro. That shit is weak. Thank you, bro. We were talking about that shit before, bro. Like, nah, man.
Just because I say something,
Yeah.
I mean,
that's fire, bro. We were talking about that, man. I forgot who it was with me. I think me and DJ Carolina X. We was talking about like having yes men and all that stuff. Y'all need to be careful with them yes men, for real, man.
Nah, for real.
And one time y'all gonna be saying no. That's what we got. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's what's up. Shout out to your team, man. So you got anything you didn't do far as movies like scary or a TV show or anything like that?
Well, so much. Like I say, I don't even remember. I had to sit there and count, see how many movies we did.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. My dog can't even count, bro. Y'all niggas that put some work in, y'all want to do movies, man. My dog can't even count, man.
We got we got some thrillers in play, scary movies in play, suspenseful in play. Haven't started production on it, on it yet, but we have started a show. You know what I mean? Called
Mally Hill.
And it's
Mally Hill.
You know what I'm saying? A whole group of talented cast, including myself. Quan also played Mally Hill too. So.
Right. Yeah.
And
he told me about that.
Yeah.
So that hopefully that'll be done soon. Well, we almost finished with season 1 of it. You know,
that's what's up, man.
Started December or something like that.
Right.
So so we about done.
Right.
With that. So.
one thing I want to piggyback. Now he said Mally Hill. Well, the history goes back with me and this dude right here. This dude right here was so hard to get in contact with.
He busy. The man got 15,000 movies.
Hey, look, he was so hard to get in contact with.
Hey, bro, you should be.
Hey, look, the only way I really got in contact with him is his cousin. He know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Titus Hopkins.
Oh, yeah.
And Titus was the one that actually told me, like, hey, you should really, like, do that acting shit. Like, I was like, yeah, shit. He's like, I got a cousin, you know what I'm saying, that do movies right here. I said, all right, shoot, give me, you know what I'm saying, put me in the loop. So I had him on Facebook. I told him, I sent him a message. You remember it? I sent him a message. I said, I'm an aspiring actor. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, do work. All right, boom. About 2 months later, that's when he approached me about Against All Odds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, bet.
Which is right there, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is right there. The trailer right there. Yeah.
So he sent me the script and everything. I said, okay, I read it. I'm sitting in the bathroom. I'm all right, bet.
Taking the shit?
Taking the whole shit. Taking the whole shit, you feel me? I'm reading this shit and I'm like, okay. All right. I can do this. Yeah. Okay.
What you mean, wipe your ass?
Clean, yeah, clean. So when it came time to shoot, now I ain't gonna. I had jitters.
You should, man.
I had jitters. I had.
You human.
Yeah, I'm. You know what I'm saying? It's human nature.
Man.
I ain't never been in front of a camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he was shaking on my first podcast.
Yeah, like
what?
Yeah, like for real.
That boy was twerking over there.
Yeah,
Damn, calm your ass down. Throw his ass in the dot.
But me being on his podcast got me more comfortable being on camera. So when it came to shooting Against All Odds, I was like, okay, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? I kind of breathe. You know what I'm saying? But when it came to you saying improving, I was like, all right, let me see if I can put a little twang on this. That's when I kind of got into that mode where I'm like, all right, I can do this. All right, boom.
Yeah.
So boom, and it's like when he seen me on one scene, it was one scene on the movie, and he was like, yeah, you done this before. I was like, nah. I mean, I just know what the role goes with. You know what I'm saying? I just know what it comes with.
Hey, Dad, I knew my dad for like 10 years. He did come to acting on certain shit. Though. In real life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that. Like, that ain't true.
But he seen. But after that, I was so dedicated. I was so like, I'm ready to work. Like I kept telling him, I was like, I'm ready to work. I'm ready. I used to hit him up and be like, hey, any updates? Like. Hey, I'm trying to look for work. He was like, all right, boom. So I got something for you. That's when Malik Hill came. You know what I'm saying? So now when we start shooting for Malik Hill, I know his plan is because he wants me to get so used to just doing scenes, taking takes. You know what I'm saying? Being in camera. So now when he does another movie, it's like his second nature.
But that's the thing we talk about even before you even start talking about movies. Like one thing me and him do all the time, man. We talk like real conversations about just especially we both vulnerable to each other, you know what I'm saying? Like if he need anything, I got him. If I don't got it, I try to get it for him, you know what I'm saying? So we had these open conversations about learning, you know what I'm saying, or trying something new and put yourself in a position where, you know, to learn and like I said, so when he came to him doing the movie and stuff like that, I'll call him sometimes like, what you doing? Read my line. All right, bye-bye. Yeah. Got it. You know what I'm saying? Just call to check up on you. You know what I'm saying? I guess I dream on myself tonight. Don't bring your ass up and keep studying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Things like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But my dog is over there working hard because he been through a lot within himself that he had to take accountability for he did. Yeah. And that was tough. I didn't know he was going to do it. I was like, I don't know. I want to know. You might make excuses, play the victim role, but nah, bro. Yeah. Chin up. Hey, out. Yeah, bro. I gotta do what I gotta do, and I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot to tell you, bro. It's a nice ass shirt, bro. Appreciate it. I forgot. I should have been told you that though, but I was busy trying to get everything together. Yeah. I was gonna let you know, bro.
Hey, when
that fix you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
I can't wear it, but you can wear it. And wear you. You know what I'm saying? Let you know. I'm giving your flowers.
Yeah. Hey, no facts. You feel me?
What I'm saying? But this is the last question I'm gonna ask you. What would you tell people that's trying to start this movement of want to just start with skits and like, what would you tell them? And trying to get into movies or whatever. And first of all, if y'all act too now, make sure I'm gonna tag my man in the comments on everything. So if y'all want to DM this man, the man busy now, so it's y'all job to get in contact with him.
Hey, I'm telling you right now.
Not him trying to find you.
I'm telling you right now. When it comes
to this nigga 2 months.
Hey, look, when it comes to Derek, you got to aggravate the fuck out of him.
He busy though.
I was just about to say that.
Hey, you got to aggravate the shit out of him.
Because he busy though.
Yeah, but he's working. You know what I'm saying? Like you said.
That nigga just ignoring you. No,
yeah, he ain't looking at you like. Oh, okay.
But that's the person that wants an opportunity, though. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Now I want a handout. I hit you up one time. Nigga, I had one person in my 15 times that in 10 minutes. You know what I'm talking about? One time? No. So if anybody that want to be inspired or learn, or more probably because like I said, because my engineer, when I ain't doing nothing, he got podcasts. I go there and learn things from him. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody, like I said, I feel how you, when it comes to the community thing and the city and all that, bro, I do appreciate you giving people opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Because that's fire. But please, man, don't come to this man if you lazy. I'm just telling you.
Nah, for real.
I'm just letting you know. I ain't saying this because you think. No, you know what I'm saying? Because that's another thing I want to tell you, Q. When it comes to you know, doing this shit, bro, don't lack confidence, man. Because I know sometimes because you just started, you going to be your worst enemy, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got that mindset, I'm going to do it, most likely you going to. When you keep doing like, I don't know, you ain't gonna get your best work. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So keep working hard, bro, and have that mindset, man.
And I mean, when it comes to confidence, like, this dude really, you know what I'm saying, really gave me confidence.
He a coach.
You know what I'm saying? Really, not for real. He'll coach me, you know what I'm saying, to say stuff like this and get my dialect right. And I mean, just even filming the series.
Yeah.
Like, it really gave me confidence now. So now it's like I'm more to put myself out there on platforms like social media. So now I'm more than like posting, you know what I'm saying? I'm more than like getting myself out there.
I be giving his ass by that posting.
Yeah, he does, and he plays a big part too.
I like, bro.
He plays a big part too.
I don't see nothing with your name on, my name on, bro. I'm tagging you. Tag you it, nigga. You gotta do something. For real. I'm gonna keep tagging him because you gotta get your name out there for because he do a lot of stuff, man. Do basketball, music, acting, all that. So and doing podcast. We ain't supposed to start a podcast soon too called The Session. That's we talking about freaky shit. That's like you want to talk about you know what I'm saying? Your upcoming music video and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming soon, probably like during the summer, during the fall. You know what I'm saying?
I say by the summer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So because like I said, bro, we ain't gonna start it now. I gotta see how you is, warm up, and he got the actor thing going on too. You know what I'm saying? So we been working though, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anything you want to say before you get off?
Well, back to like you said, when you were saying about the actor, so they to get with me like with Quan. One thing about Quan, he ain't like I guess when he got a taste of it, he didn't let down. So you know what I mean, like you say, and. So dog, man, I see he wouldn't let down off of it. Like we just got finished shooting. He want to know what the next thing is. So like, okay, but shoot, we ain't even done with post production yet. I already he already got another script now. We ain't even know what to do in pre production. You know, because I already know he's trying to. So he got a whole nother script yet. He don't even know what role he playing. Right. We gonna get to that. You know
damn right, Q.
So you
look
know
at that fucking shirt.
Yeah,
that's confidence, nigga. What you talking about?
So so like, and that's what it's all about. Like I said, confidence and pushing through, man. Like I be going off the pushing. I always did it like, man, we only got one life to live, you know what I mean? So it don't matter what we want to do in life. I mean, just pursue it. I mean because when we won, and when we leave here, you know, it don't matter what nobody else say or want from us, you know what I'm saying? What we want out of life.
The real ones know though. I mean, the real ones know. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no God, I mean nobody different or whatever. Anybody believing on nobody different from nobody else. So we had the opportunity to do when we wake up, do anything. Anything, man.
You know what I mean? Really, I don't care if you fail. You know what I mean? Because I done opened up when my cousin tried to open up restaurants and stuff, all kind of stuff, and fail. You know, flat on our face with it. You know what I mean? But that's cool. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, man. People scared to take L's, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, you got to take the L's.
These lessons, bro. You got to. So. Oh yeah, we got to talk about your book, man. We got to talk about the book, man. So tell us about the book, man. Show it to the cam.
They grind over matter. That's not name of the book.
Yeah. I definitely hashtag that every time. You know what I'm saying? He posts on, and it's like grind over matter.
Grind over matter mentality.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like
show the book.
Well, this here the book is how to stop drinking and focus on your goals.
Right.
You know what I mean,
especially hold on.
Yeah,
I don't know about the drinking part, but listen.
And there's a reason.
If the drinking is over everything, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
But
yeah, right there you go. They can see it.
And there's a reason for that. Normally, see, a lot of people won't think it's cool, especially our culture that's cool for certain stuff. Like, I love to drink. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with drinking. You know what I mean? Or whatever you choose to do, ain't nothing wrong with it. To each his own. But it come apart when you actually fall victim to certain stuff. You don't realize it at the time. No matter who tell you what and what, you don't really see nothing. Like I'm just drinking because I'm chilling. I'm drinking and chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it all would be understood. Like, you ain't realizing the real issue.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I used to use it as a clip.
You know I got you. Oh yeah.
No, I make up a reason to.
Yeah, I got you.
I got thousands of reasons.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
I had somebody, bro.
Yeah.
I love him to death. He's a fucking weird. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I know one time this nigga lost his job.
Yeah.
That's why he lost his job.
Yeah.
I failed the drug test. I said, why you smoking weed? Cause stress me out. Cause nigga, you supposed to not smoke weed to get another job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said. So yeah, man. But I appreciate you putting up, man. Let's just not listen. He gonna come with. It ain't gonna be his first episode because he gonna come up with TV shows, movie, and everything. April the 15th, y'all. Tubi. Against all odds, man. Against all odds. Got my dog Q. He's on there.
Yeah.
You in the movie too, right?
Yeah, I'm in the movie.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So please check it out, man.
This movie is so special because it's my first debut.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you wear that shirt in that movie?
No, I ain't wear that shirt.
Okay.
I should have.
Watch that shirt in that movie, y'all. You know what I mean? That's why he.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But I want to give a shout out to everybody that, you know what I'm saying, that was part of the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chanel, definitely, she's great co-star.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Jeremy Adams, you know what I'm saying?
That's the light skinned dude?
He's dark skinned.
Okay.
Dark skinned dude.
I think you asked me.
He plays the leading role, matter of fact.
Okay. Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's to do with Dread?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw it in the trailer.
Jeremy came all the way down from Charlotte.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard when I have to find talent.
That's my point.
That's my
point.
I'm not saying none, no, but I'm saying you here and other people here, but sometimes we have to, you know what I'm saying? But that just show you, like, it ain't where you from. You got to show that grind opportunity. You know what I mean? So
facts, man. Facts, man. You know what I'm saying?
Then when he came down, like, he came out here the days that we were shooting. He came out here and stayed like that determination.
That's what's up, man. For real. He got to come on the podcast too, man. Real talk.
Yeah, nah, facts. My dog cool as hell.
So y'all, April the 15th on Tubi.
Let me get shout out to
Against the Odds. You said what?
The crew.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Brian Roof. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alicia Cottrell. Shout out to who else was in? Who else should all the cast members. I can't remember who all behind the camera. But shout out to the whole cast and crew, man. You know what I mean? But putting this movie together, you know what I'm saying? So
and making it possible, like
making it possible.
Gotcha.
And grind over matter. And the book is on Kindle and Amazon, so y'all check that book out too. So
alright. So y'all know my saying, man. Appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Oh yeah, appreciate
you. Know what I'm saying?
You,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, we out, man. We don't pay no bills, but we get refills, man. We out.
Yes, sir.
when that fire starts to burn.